Hi Aquarius, welcome to your reading. So today I'm going to be doing some love check-ins. I'm going to check in on Aquarius people who are in a current romantic connection. So those people are Aquarius people who are not in separation with their person. They are romantically connected currently. Then I'm going to do love check-ins for Aquarius people who are in a separation with somebody. Then I'm going to do single Aquarius people to see what's coming in next for them. So I'm also going to be doing a quick pick a card at the end. I'm going to pull a yes or no card with those. There'll be 3 groups to choose from. So you might think of a yes or no question in the meantime. I'll list all the cards I use in the description below along with the timestamps. Let's get going. All right. So Aquarius people who are in a current romantic connection, not in separation. Okay. Being clear about that because sometimes if you're watching more than one of these groups, I noticed that the energy can be kind of similar between groups. So I want to give everybody a chance to get some messages that they need to hear. All right, Aquarius people who are in a romantic connection currently. Checking your energy first. High Priestess. 9 of Swords. Okay, 10 of Wands. Yep, okay. So I do see some anxiety here for you. Is it within the connection or so I see there's like a lot of pressures on you, a lot of like burdens here on you. You might be going through some shifts with your person that you are in a connection with. Definitely I see anxiety in the heart space. So emotional turbulence, emotional anxiety. Yeah, and in your thoughts here, I feel like you might not be sharing this with your partner or telling your partner exactly how you feel, your person. I think you're being rather silent about what's actually going on inside. All right, let's go ahead and pull some cards for your person, see if we can get some more information. Four Cups, okay. Page of Swords. Oh, and then we got 2. Some shifts. Okay, so I feel like there may be changes going on in your connection here. With that moon coming out here, I feel like your person isn't being quite clear about how they're feeling either. Let me get some more information here for your person. Like, I feel like, too, are they just not putting in effort here? There's something about your person, like they're being a little bit aloof. They're not putting in the effort. It may just be that their connection's kind of like... I feel like there's changes in your connection. So if you know that your connection is solid and well and good, then these messages may not be for you. Because what I'm seeing here are changes in a connection. I feel like there's some turbulence there. I feel like there needs to be some changes in the connection as well, because I feel like it's gone to a place where it's kind of like stale or just there may be boredom there. I see that it's causing some distress in you. Underlying anxiety if you're not totally aware of it, but there's definitely anxiety here in emotions. There's burdens here in the actions. So I feel like trying to keep this connection going might be a little bit burdensome because there's not enough passion or there's something missing here that is bringing life to this connection. I feel like I want to get a little information about them in their heart space here. Okay, that's not a good cut. Oh, I feel like interesting. Okay, I feel like that somebody's maybe has pulled away. I feel like it might be you who's pulled away, really. Or possibly both, but I feel like they feel like you're pulling away. So I feel like they feel like you're pulling away and they want a little more information about why. Like, why are you pulling away? Why does it seem like you're distant? And I feel like, I'm not so sure if there's really a problem within the relationship or if it just seems distant because somebody's dealing with some anxiety, depressions, outside pressures, taking a toll on this connection. So I feel like there needs to be some new energy here brought into your connection. Let's get some more here. What you know what, really quick, what does this person want from Aquarius? What does this person want from Aquarius? Okay, I think they want. Yeah, I think they want they want it with you. They want it with you. Okay. They want it. They want you in their life. They want passion with you. They want the emotional connection with you. I feel like they want to bring this back into like a passionate place where you're a little bit more carefree together, feeling a little bit lighter together. I think that there's just been a lot of pressures, not just like necessarily within your connection, but I feel like probably likely that too. But it's like outside pressures have really like taken a toll. I feel like you've both been through a lot in the past year or two. There's been a lot going on. So it makes sense to me that there be outside pressures and anxiety can take a toll on the connection, making you feel a little bit disconnected somehow or just not in alignment with the passion and the fun. So I feel like just bringing in some fun or like some more lightheartedness to this connection is really going to help revamp you because I see this person wants to be with you. This person wants that passion. This person wants that love with you. So I feel like they care a lot about you. All right. And I almost like saying too, like not looking too closely at all the little things that might not. There's an element here of not looking too closely at all the little things that might not be going exactly well, and more just focusing on reconnection in a lighthearted way. Having some fun together, playing some games together. I like to say to kind of bring back more of a flirty energy, a more lighthearted energy, is to bring in a little competition with one another, like friendly competition. So like some sort of games together or, something like that. Where you are in friendly competition with one another can actually kind of bring in a fun, more flirtatious energy. Sorry, I'm tripping on my words. So I feel like that could be a way to kind of just bring in some sort of fresh energy here, because I feel like the connection is really worth putting that effort in. Of course, if you want to, but it needs to be light. I don't like this heavy effort energy that I feel, or this heaviness, this burdensome, we have to fix this. I really feel like it's more just trying to lighten the energy, cook a new meal together, do something different together, just something light where it's not so much focusing on all the little things that may seem wrong right now. I feel like a lot of those things will work themselves out if you can just come back into a certain like level of alignment with one another in a lighthearted way. All right, what's the likely outcome for this connection? We have the Tower here. We have endurance, some truth, passion, empowerment. So what I feel like there just needs to be a transition here for sure. What's the likely outcome? Definitely a transition. There may need to be. I feel like right now it's like there's silence here. So it's like there's pressures, there's stuff going on. I feel like both parties might know that things aren't quite right. You're not quite in alignment right now. But some things need to I feel like there needs to be some way of speaking about this, communication, trying the lighthearted way. But I also see that there's going to be some sort of a big shift in that you both get what's off your, on your mind and in your heart, off your chest, basically. And it could turn out to be kind of it could be a fight, it could be an argument. I'm not necessarily sure about that. I just see a transition where things have to go from silence, not wanting to hurt each other, not wanting to, really say what you feel, to both saying what you feel and just dealing with the kind of shift that brings. And moving on from there. I do feel like this connection can endure that shift. I feel like if you don't, it's just going to keep going on in this sort of feeling disconnected and depressed way. So I do feel like that needs to happen. There needs to be some communication, some sort of shift, and I feel like it would be best to kind of start off in a lighthearted way or finding some way to get out of the normal day-to-day so that you're in a different element And in that other element, it will much be easier to like bring up some conversation that needs to happen. I'm not exactly sure what this conversation could be, but I do feel like that shift is going to help save this connection if that's what you want. It's going to bring in a little more wisdom about one another. It's going to bring in a little bit more awareness to the connection. And I feel like too, it's like there's long-term here if you want it. There's a lot of passion here too that can be brought back into this connection as well. So yeah, I really do like that. I just see a little bit of effort and a little bit of shifting here. And yeah, that's what this person wants. This person wants that long term with you, so I like the energy there. So I hope that was helpful. I'm going to pull these in and move on to Aquarius people who are in separation. Okay, Aquarius people who are in separation with your person. Let's take a look at your energy and see what's going on here. See what we can learn about this. Okay, we have Ace of Pentacles for you, the Moon. Three of Pentacles. I feel like you're more working on your like abundance, your like financial abundance, your material abundance. You might be looking like working on your happiness as well. Yeah, I really like this energy for you. Yeah, I feel like this is really working on yourself, working on your abundance right here. In the heart space, we have the Moon. So I feel like there may be a little bit of fear surrounding romantic connection right now. I also feel like you're not sharing your emotions I don't see you sharing your emotions right now. I think you're kind of keeping more quiet about it. All right. Let's see what's up with your person that you're in separation with. Okay, Eight of Swords. Six of Cups. Okay, so for your person could be a Scorpio. I don't know if I said this. Your person could be a Pisces. Of course, your person could be any sign. But I feel like your person has like this attachment to you right now. So they're feeling very attached to you. I feel like in their heart space, reminiscing about, things that have been said between you, thinking about you. You may have a history together because I feel like they're thinking about that. A lot of emotion for you in the heart space. In their actions, though, I see like no action here. So I feel like they feel like there may be a dead end here with the action, or things are just at a halt here in the action. Meanwhile, for you and your action, like you're working on yourself, you're working on your money. I feel like you're working on your abundance. So I actually like your action. I'm not sure what to make about theirs so much because I feel like it's just kind of like a dead end here. Or at least they think it is. They're not taking a lot of action right now. Oops, don't like that. Huh, bad cut again. Okay. King of Wands and the Tower. Ugh. Okay. Okay, so there may have been kind of a big breakup between you, or we have the Tower here. So big shifts here. I feel like they are very passionate about you, but some of that passion could be anger too. So like having that passion for you also can make it more fiery in the connection. So I don't really feel like this Tower is for people at a physical distance. I feel like this is for people who are like in separation romantically. For people who are at a physical distance with their person, let me see. You guys are connected, you guys are together, but you're just at a physical distance, like a long distance relationship. Just for you guys, let me pull 2 cards here just for you. Yeah, it looks good to me. Yeah, so that looks good to me. If you're just at a physical distance, like long-term relationship, I feel like the connection is growing. I feel like travel is very possible in the near future. So I do see some shifts and changes with that, but I feel like they're positive overall. Okay, so for those of you who are like romantically disconnected from your person. You've broken up. I feel like it was a hard breakup or a hard shift. It was for this person especially. I feel like they're still very attached to you. They think about you. I feel like they don't want to anymore. Like, I feel like they don't want to feel hurt, or they don't want to reminisce. They don't want to feel so attached to you, but they still are. Like, they can't help it. They're stuck. They're stuck thinking about you. You're in their space. You're in their heart. I feel like it could have been a pretty traumatic ending for them, or a rough ending for them. I feel like it's not good. They don't like being apart from you, but for whatever reason, they're not taking action towards you. I feel like they could be taking action towards you slowly, but in their immediate action right now, I don't see action. So I don't see them doing anything. I feel like they're passionate about you as well. They're very attracted to you. And I think they want to try and work their way back towards you, but it's kind of like this slow working their way back towards you. Meanwhile, you seem to be doing much better than them. I feel like your heart space may be a little bit fearful of the future, or you're not sure. I feel like there's some unsure energy here in your emotions, but your mental space and your actions to me are very good, because I feel like you're really working on yourself. You're making sure that you're doing for you. You're taking care of what needs to be taken care of. You're doing the work. You're trying to bring in that abundance. Your mental space is like, I want new energy. I want new positivity in my life. So I really like that attitude and mindset a lot. I'm gonna grab a few more cards just for you, see if there's anything else about you in this connection. And then I'm going to see what likely outcomes are. Yeah, I feel like you're just healing. I feel like you could also be kind of trying to work your way back towards this person, or you're at least open to it, but you want some healing first, or you want to make sure this connection would be healed. So I feel like, I feel like you would be open to working on this with this person. I feel like it's more slow, or more like, you want to take one step at a time. Make sure you trust the situation. Make sure the connection is healed. Like, I feel like you need time to heal, or need time to put energy into yourself. But I do feel like you would work on this. What does this person want from Aquarius, please? What does this person want from Aquarius? Okay, so I feel like, weirdly again, I feel like they would want to work on this with you too, but it's not immediate. Like, in the immediate energy, I don't see it. I see too much, there's just too much negativity, or there's too much drama for them right now. Like, again, I feel like your energy is a lot more positive than theirs. I don't know if they're expressing this to you, but they seem very sore about this disconnect, and they can't stop thinking about it. They are holding back, however. So I feel like they're not telling you this, at least not right yet. But they are holding back. Like, they're holding back. So yeah, they're definitely bitter or sore or upset about this. So I don't feel like they're trying to make any real progress with you right now. Yeah. Meanwhile, I feel like you're healing and working on yourself. I kind of like your energy a lot better in this scenario. Oops. Let's go ahead and take it. Look, there's this again for the people at a distance. Yeah, you're you're doing good. I feel like you are really kicking ass here. You are independent. You're working on your independence. You're definitely healing. We have the star here. That's the Aquarius card. You're standing in your power here. So I feel like a lot of you actually just, you're the one who just pushed this person out, or was done with this for some reason. This person may have had some toxic tendencies. I feel like it's still a little toxic with them, because they're a little obsessive with you, or they keep thinking about you, but their energy towards you isn't particularly positive. So it's except for in the emotions, I would say the emotions is positive. There's a lot of emotion there for you, but their actions isn't looking positive to me right now. It looks like there's just a lot of bitterness, and they're not over it. They're just not over it. I don't feel like they're ready to move on or move towards you. It's like they're just not over it. Meanwhile, you're healing, standing in your power, taking care of yourself. This is popping out again, so I feel like this is telling me to ask about the people who are at a long distance relationship again, real quick. What's the outcome for the long distance relationship people? Didn't like that cut. Okay, traveling. Beautiful. Beautiful. Cool. Like it. Yep, traveling, fulfillment, celebration. So yeah, people in a long distance relationship, I feel like if you keep giving to this connection, you will soon be getting together physically, being able to travel, to meet each other, be with each other, whatever it is, that's there in the future very soon. That's the likely outcome. So I do like that a lot. Okay, good. Positive outcome there. All right, so for the people here who are in a romantic disconnect, the main story I've been getting here for you, what's the likely outcome for this connection, please? Success, triumph, the star, peace, healing. Okay. So I really see that this could really, if you wanted to work on this with this person, I feel like that's very possible. A likely outcome is success with this person, but I also feel like there's a likely outcome for you to just like really be like in your own success as well. So I feel like it's really a choice. But I do feel like there's some time that needs to be some healing time here first. Healing for this person and healing for you too, even though your energy is a lot more together. Yeah, but overall, definitely success either way. It's like, I see this, like, I see you being, like, coming out on top with this. Not necessarily, like, winning, you know, anything like that. But I mean, like, just you, right now, being, like, in the public eye or being, like, of public opinion, like, people seeing you as, like, a very strong, attractive person, like, standing in your power. So I really like that. I feel like you're just in your own vibe, your own abundance. So I really love that energy for you. I feel like it is your choice if you want to work on it with this person, but I feel like you probably won't, because I feel like you have so much more going for you, and so much more coming in for you. So I feel like that's really the better path for you. But if you do want to work on it, I do see that that can happen with some time and healing first. So that is your reading there. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to pull these cards in and move on to single Aquarius. Okay, single Aquarius people, let's see where you're at in regards to romance and love. Let's get what you're thinking, feeling, what your actions are towards love right now. And then we'll see what might be coming in next for you. All right, Aquarius, single Aquarius. Mental, emotional, and action towards love and romance. Nice. Love that. That's a really great card. I love the full card for single. Oh, but your actions are a little anxious. That's okay. So I'm going to pull another card for that. But what I see right now is mentally you're ready for something new. I like that a lot. And the emotions, you've been working through a lot. You have healed a lot. You've really worked on, I feel, balancing your emotions. You've put a lot of effort in. I feel like you've had a lot of like growth. I feel like you've like really emotionally matured. So you may have had some connections that's kind of pushed you to have some growth spurts. And sometimes, you know, that can be very uncomfortable. You know, having some heart pain can push you to have growth spurts in there. So I feel like, yes, you've learned from those situations, because not everybody does. Sometimes we go through painful situations. We don't learn from them like we're supposed to. And so we kind of cycle through that again and again. I feel like you've learned from your hardships. You've learned from the connections that didn't work out well for you, or work out the way you wanted. You've actually learned I feel like how to love, how to be, how to be able to open your heart in a balanced way. But however, in your actions, I see a little bit of anxiety. So I feel like that might be anxiety about the dating world or getting, having to meet people. There's definitely anxiety in the actions. I feel like it's not terrible because you got your head right. You got your heart right. So I feel like it's just a little bit of, I want to say stage fright or something. That's a weird thing to say, but that's what popped in. So some sort of stage fright, or what? Yes, you gotta, okay, we have the Nine of Wands now, okay? So I feel like you're definitely, putting up blocks or not, it's like you're not allowing anything in right now. That may be your choice, and that would be fine, but I don't see it that way because I see your mental space as ready for something new, ready for something more in regards to love. So I feel like if I felt like your actions and your heart and your mind were aligned, then that would be fine. You don't have to be, you know what I mean, taking action towards love right now. That's totally your choice. And it still is your choice, but I feel like given your heart and your mind are ready. You're ready to be in the arena of love and romance, okay? You are ready. So it's like your actions are just fears that are based not in reality. It's like fears. You have blocks up. You're keeping up some strong boundaries and strong walls right now. Let me get one more card. Okay, Hierophant. You could be dealing with a Taurus in your life. You may have a crush on a Taurus. I feel like you're more or less being a little bit too strict with yourself or there's something about this that's a little too, maybe even too traditional. I feel like you need to, there's just an element here of opening up or letting things be, maybe shifting your expectations a little bit. I feel like you do need to allow yourself to be approachable or seen or open somewhat. Because I feel like sorry about that phone. I feel like you're in a space of not, I don't know if it's if you don't realize that there are people or there are interests, but you are not trusting those interests, or you're blocking those interests, or you're not seeing them at all. You're just not acknowledging them somehow. So I feel like you need to open your eyes, be aware that there's interest around you. You need to put yourself out there a little bit more to be seen, to be approachable. If that's what you want, if you want what I think you do want. I see you wanting something new, a new adventure in love. But yeah, just those fears there are kind of holding you back. So stepping outside of your comfort zone is going to change everything for you. So if you step outside your comfort zone, let's take a look at what can come in for you. If Aquarius will step outside their comfort zone, bring down those walls a little bit, put themselves out there a little bit. I feel like being open to something or someone who might be a little bit different than what you normally go for or what you think you want. Just being open to something a little bit different is also a message coming through for you. Passion. Yikes. Yeah, I don't like that. I feel like there's somebody here trying to come back in. So I feel like there's somebody from the past trying to come back in. I don't particularly love it. I feel like there's a little bit of an obsessive energy here. So I don't like that. I don't feel like if this person has been toxic in the past, I don't feel like you should give this person the time of day. That may be why you have your boundaries up. I feel like there may have been some toxic or obsessive type person or maybe a little bit controlling type person in your past. And so that would definitely teach you to have some walls up. I can see that. I'm going to pull this in. I want to see what's new. I want to see what's new, please, for Aquarius, if they're able to step outside their comfort zone. Nope, that's the same person. Do you have a type that comes in? Okay, I think this may be why I'm getting this energy of opening your mind to a different type of person. I think you may had a few people that have been, or one. There may be something about the way the people you choose. Maybe it seems passionate. Maybe they are. Yeah, it's the same person. So you have this person who's obsessive. Could be manipulative. Could be that they make you feel like very safe at first, but it's not particularly. It's like they could be a little bit. I'm not saying that they're a narcissist, but they could have some personality types like that, or they could be a narcissist. You will know. But there's somebody here from your past. I feel like that's why you have boundaries up now. That's why you're nervous now to meet somebody. But you need to be open to meeting somebody different, a different type of person. Yeah, I feel like too, like, I feel like it might be helpful to you to think back. What was it? Safely now, think back to see what was it about this person that drew you in, and then try to picture like what were the first red flags, because often we ignore those first red flags. I feel like this person was a little toxic person in your life. So think back, what drew you into this person? What were their actions? And then what were the red flags? To be aware of those things, I feel like you can bring with you and kind of be aware of that energy in the future, because I feel like you are needing to meet somebody, a different type of person is what I'm getting here. It's like you may have a type. I feel like you may have a type, and it may be the type that maybe love bombs you, or there may be a particular thing about them that draws you in, but it turns toxic. So I feel like going for a different type is what is being asked of you, or being open-minded to it. Because right now I'm not getting anything new. I'll try one more time, but this is not new. This is not new. This is somebody who doesn't want to somebody that thinks about you way too much, and I don't feel like it's a good thing. So be careful. When I say think back to what drew you in, I feel like that can be tricky, because if you start thinking back to what drew you in the first place, you could be enticed to go back. Do not do that. This is simply to be aware of what it was that drew you in, because I feel like this person could be toxic and have a way of drawing you in. What drew you in, and what were the red flags? But don't think about what drew you in and then be like, oh, that was so sweet, I want to call this person. You know what I'm saying? Be aware that you're just doing this to make sure you've gained a lesson from this, which I feel like you have, honestly. Okay, 3 of Wands. Okay, somebody new, please. Who's next? If Aquarius. I understand this is a choice Aquarius has to make for themselves. Emperor. Still a little bit. I still feel like there's a controlling type, or a type that wants to commit. I feel like this could be new. I'm not convinced. I still feel like, I don't know, this could be somebody. Maybe you like a protective type or something. I feel like there's an energy here of that you might be just a very, kind, compassionate person. And I'm not saying that you're not a strong person. I see that you are. I see that you're a very strong person. But I feel like a lot of us can be susceptible to being manipulated. I know I can. I have codependent tendencies, so I can easily be manipulated by somebody who might have narcissistic tendencies. I'm aware of that, so I try to be hyper aware of that in relating to other people. I mean, not to the point of being super anxious about meeting people, but I'm just aware of those red flags. I know that I can be susceptible to them, and so I just want to make sure that you are doing that work to know and be aware of what you're susceptible to, because I feel like, Aquarius, that you might have that tendency to be, because you're so compassionate and kind, that you assume others are as well. But not everybody is as kind and compassionate as you. Okay, and I'm getting goosebumps, so I know that's true. Okay? All right, not everybody is as kind as compassionate as you, so there needs to be some protection. And I see that you are, because I do see those boundaries. So it's like trying to find a balance. It's just being aware of those red flags and still being able to be open. That's the balance. And I feel like you've done a lot of self-work anyway, Aquarius. So I feel like you pretty much know everything I'm already saying. I just want to see what's coming in next for you that's new. I'm going to try one more time. I feel like this energy here is also can be a little bit misleading, controlling. So I feel like maybe there's a reason that you have a little bit of a block up right now, but I would love to see you shift out of that anxious energy. You know, and just take it slow. Yeah, I feel like you just need to take it slow. Not rushing into anything, just being open, meeting people, and taking those lessons with you. And moving slow, so you know you're safe. You know, move slow as you need to go. Nope. Okay, I'm sorry. It's the same. Same person. It could have been Libra as well, but I'm not getting anybody new for you this time. But that's okay, because you know what? Although I see that you're ready for something new, I think there just needs to be a little bit more of work to feel safe, to be aware of that energy so this person doesn't get pulled back in. Also maybe doing a clearing or a clearing type of energy, a cutting type of energy, like cutting the cord with this person, trying to kind of like clear your energy, I think can be helpful with this, because I want this person to, you know, I want you to heal from this, and I want them to, there's somebody that keeps trying to come back in. And if you're recognizing this story, if this is resonating, please email me. I will give you the cord cutting ceremony that I use. I think it's great. I will certainly share it with you. So please email me if this is resonating with you, because I'd love to share that with you so that you can kind of move past this person's energy that keeps sticking to you. All right. All right. Let me just see. What's the likely outcome for Aquarius? What's the likely outcome for Aquarius in the near future? Okay. Oh, beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay. That's great. Okay, likely outcome for you is beautiful. I mean, I love it for you. So I feel like you're healing. I feel like you're very aware of like some of these, you know, tendencies. That's why you already are having boundaries up. You're being careful. Even though you've done a lot of self-work and you are ready for something new, you're still being, taking it easy. I really like this energy for you. And you have this healing. You have this star, Aquarius. That's your energy. That's standing in your power. Along with this transition, insight, we have perspective, self-empowerment. We have change and possibility. So I feel like you are shifting into a much more open energy. You're going to be flowing like, I feel like if you're ready for new love will flow in for you. I just feel like there's a little bit of energy of standing in your power here, a little bit of healing, super positive. You're going through a lot of personal growth right now. And so I feel like, very soon you'll be able to just kind of relax a little bit more and let love flow in. We have the 3 of acorns here. I like this too. This is saying that your ships are definitely coming in. They're coming in for you. There's just a little bit of patience as kind of like energy heals up for you. So beautiful, beautiful energy. I feel like, again, personal growth. You've been going through some shifts and changes. It is just going to serve you very well here in the near future. Aquarius. So thank you so much. I'm going to pull these cards in and move on to the pick a card. Okay, Aquarius. So we have our pick a card here. I'm going to pull a yes or no card for each group, and some oracle cards for each group. This should be pretty quick. Just some simple messages here. So please pick the group that you are most intuitively drawn to. You can go by the number, go by the image here. If you feel pulled to more than one, that's perfectly fine. So I will see you at your chosen group. Group 1, let's go ahead and check out your yes or no card. Looks good. So I like to take this as a yes, but really looks good to me is whatever it is you wanted to hear, whether it was yes or no or maybe or what. So looking good. Great answer for you. Contemplation here we have. Believe in the impossible. Support. And a message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. So somebody is thinking very highly of you right now. I feel like that you may be going through some sort of emotional hardships. Because it looks like here there's support here and there's contemplation and believe in the impossible. So I feel like I want to tell you to ask for help if you need any help. No matter what it is, if you feel like you need help, reach out and ask somebody. Don't be too proud or to feel like you're, a burden on somebody. Do ask for help because this is telling me that there are supports available to you. You just have to reach out. Now with this contemplation and believe in the impossible, I feel like this is really aligning your energy with like the manifesting energy of positivity, abundance, and gratitude. I feel like whatever it is that you have kind of churning through your mind is kind of what is drawn in, right? So it's like, I feel like visualizing, putting the intentions out there about what it is that you're trying to bring in. I feel like I almost want to say flood in abundance. So, okay. But it really comes down to you believing in your positive energy, believing in your own manifesting energy, and believing in the impossible. So I feel like saying the sky is not the limit for you. It's like the sky and beyond, no limits. Think big. All right, that is your message, Group 1. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you so much for being here. Sorry about that. Group 2. Yes or no? We have no. So that's a no for this group. If that's not what you wanted to hear, just remember that nothing is set in stone and you have free will and things can change. And honestly, sometimes when one door closes, of course, there's another better, bigger thing coming in for you. Patience here. So patience is asked of you right now. Your commitment is being tested. Okay. We have patience again. Holy crap. All right. Patience twice now. Okay. Soulmate. Okay. Is amazing. I really love this for you because this is telling me there's a soulmate coming in for you, but there's some, a little bit of patience asked of you here. So if you're waiting for that soulmate energy, that alignment, have patience. It's coming. We do have your commitment is being tested. So keep that goal in mind. Keep your vision right. Stay positive. Stay in an energy of gratitude here. Let me just go ahead and read this beautiful card for you. Soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this, and they will manifest physically. So again, I feel like keeping your, mind in a energy of gratitude, an energy of visualization, your intentions to be very positive and open and not staying closed, holding on to the past, open to the future and trusting the universe that your soulmate is coming in for you in the exact and correct timing. So believing in that divine timing as well. Beautiful message for you. I love that. Moving on to Group 3. Okay, Group 3. Yes or no? No way. So this is a no. So hopefully that's what you wanted to hear. If not, remember, nothing is set in stone. We have discernment. Okay. Your dreams need a practical plan, and that is full moon in Taurus. You may be dealing with a Taurus. Plants. And look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. So I feel like there's a lot of love flowing towards you right now. Somebody has you in their heart. So with this discernment and like your dreams need a practical plan, I feel like this is, again, a little bit more manifesting energy and really in the phase of planting those seeds. We have plants here. Whatever it is that you're putting your intention into is what's going to grow. So you want to make sure that you're discerning with your energy, discerning with your thoughts, and being in a place of gratitude, planting those seeds of what you want to come in for you with trust, gratitude, love, and watch that manifestation come in. You also need to take physical action. So when I talk about manifestation, I'm not talking about just the visualization. You have to take physical steps towards that goal, whatever it is, be it love, financial abundance, that job, whatever it is. You have to actually step outside your comfort zone at least a little bit. Take some steps towards it here on the physical plane. And I promise you, the universe will start to create each next step for you. But you do have to put in that physical effort as well as that holding your vision and visualization. So that is your message here. Again, somebody's thinking about you with love. Thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate your time so much. If you did enjoy it, please give this a thumbs up. That helps my channel a lot. Consider subscribing. Thank you so much again. So much love to you.